You log into your portfolio from miles away, expecting to see your wealth quietly compounding in India. Instead, you find a lock on the door. Monthly SIPs that have run perfectly for years are suddenly rejected. Redemption requests fail, and buried in your inbox is a cryptic email from your fund house warning about your KYC status. These failures are triggered by a sweeping regulatory update by SEBI, designed to enforce a new standard of database verification across the entire market. Many non-resident Indians assume that because they passed their initial checks years ago, their compliance is permanent, but the regulators have moved the goalposts. Ignoring these automated compliance alerts effectively halts your investment cycle, leaving your capital stagnant rather than growing. To resolve this, you must understand two specific compliance tags. The first is KYC Registered. If you have this tag, you are in the system, but you are restricted from transacting with any new fund houses without submitting your physical paperwork all over again. The KYC Validated tag clears you for unrestricted investing across the entire Indian network. This requires the KRA to cross-check your documents against a central government database. If this fails, common with foreign addresses, you default to Registered, triggering restrictions. But before you attempt to fix this tag, there is a foundational requirement: your permanent account number. Your PAN acts as the central link in your financial profile. If it is currently inactive, or if it isn't specifically tagged to reflect your NRI status, the system will block any attempt to upgrade you to Validated. Investment freedom is no longer about the papers you signed at onboarding. It is about ensuring your data aligns perfectly across multiple government databases. There are two distinct pathways to resolve these mismatches. The most efficient is Aadhaar-based eKYC. This route is fully digital and often completes in a few days. However, it requires an Aadhaar card linked to an active Indian mobile number to receive the mandatory verification OTP. For NRIs who do not maintain an active Indian phone number or an updated Aadhaar card, the only alternative is the Non-Aadhaar pathway. This process requires specific, officially valid documents. For NRIs, submit a passport or OCI card, plus mandatory proof of overseas address. If your primary ID lacks this, guidelines require supplementary proof, like foreign government documents or an Indian embassy letter. Because these foreign documents can't be verified instantly against an Indian database, you have to complete an in-person verification, which usually involves a recorded video call or a physical visit to a branch. While Aadhaar allows for an instant digital verification, the document-based route involves a manual review process that requires precision and patience. To protect your holdings, start by logging into your mutual fund portal or KRA website to identify exactly which tag is currently attached to your PAN. If you are flagged as KYC Registered or on hold, you need to submit a modification request immediately to move your record toward Validated status. Warning tone: do not rush the KYC submission until you have confirmed that your underlying PAN is active and correctly classified as an NRI account. A digital Aadhaar validation can be resolved in days, but if you are routing physical foreign documents and obtaining embassy attestations, the process will take several weeks. Maintaining your portfolio now requires the same level of attention as the initial investment. Regular status checks and database alignment are the final, necessary steps to ensure your capital stays accessible and continues to grow.